So magandang araw kabola, sa video nito pag-uusapan natin yung isang team na currently pa rin kabola na nag-involve sa iba't ibang mga happenings around po Philippine basketball kabola. And then of course pag-uusapan din natin yung isa pong news kabola na malaki ang impact kabola sa number 1 team in terms of popularity po sa ating bansa. So sa mga hindi pa nakasubscribe kabola, pakipindot naman po yung subscription button. So of course I'm talking about Barangay Ginebra kabola, and ito na nga, magbabalik na po si LA Tenorio kabola, which is of course very surprising kabola, di ba? Kasi ang kanya lang naman pong tinumba is cancer, although I'm not sure kung nabanggit na po kung anong cancer, ano, yung kanya pong na-overcome dito. Pero yun nga, nagbalik practice na po itong si LA Tenorio, no? Kasiguraduhan na ba na siya po ay maglalaro for this Commissioner's Cup? Wala pa pong sinabi. So this for me is very surprising, of course, kasi nga po cancer pa rin yan kabola. And kung pag-iisipan mo mabuti, ito ba yung tamang decision in a way for him? Of course, sa akin naman, personal na lang siguro yan. Marami naman na siya napatunayan kabola. Siguro gusto niya lang talagang mag-end din yung career niya po na naglalaro pa siya. That could be the point dito nitong si LA Tenorio, kaya ayaw pa po niyang mag-retiro kabola. Pero looking at it, diba? So medyo may katandaan na rin kasi si LA, and even last season, medyo bumaba na po yung production niya. So for me, sana okay na rin sana kabola na nagretiro siya, pero pwede rin naman kasi na kumbaga gusto niya lang itong mag-final season, and maybe he will not actually get that much of role already, kumbaga pang finale lang talaga kabola. Overall, he is already a legend, not only for Ginebra but of course of the PBA kabola. And then check muna tayo mga comments kabola. So dito nga po sa na-post natin na mock draft for 2024, may na-receive tayong comment na ganito: draft na naman, hindi ba nga malaman kung papirmahin na draft tapos ikaw draft 2024 na naman, chismis mo o siya Pristo. So PBA mock draft po is not really a chismis in a way, no? We are trying to predict kabola, di ba? And this one, this is the first one of course for 2024 na pinost natin kabola. What we're trying to do here is of course begin the hype, di ba? And to be honest, kung sobrang hot na po yung hype ng 2023, mas hype na naman yung 2024 kasi madami ang pumasok po na magagaling po na prospect for 2023, pero madami pa rin po yung naiwan kabola, di ba? And nagpa-pile up at nagpa-pile up lang, kaya pa-exciting na pa-exciting etong pong ating mga draft kabola. Kaya naman to 2024 kabola, maganda lang pag-usapan kahit ngayon pa, kahit isang taon pa nating hihintayin, kasi it is part of the fun, di ba? Talking about it kabola, imagining about it. So huwag nyo naman yung tanggalin, no, sa mga fans po na gusto siyang pag-usapan, kung ayaw mo pong pag-usapan ng mga bagay-bagay po na ito kabola. Now, let's focus on Converge. No? Converge is non-stop in signing their draft picks kabola. Even the 3rd round pick kabola that was gentlemanly traded to them, they use it kabola, and they now have it, and they signed the rookie po that they use yung pick po na yan kabola. Now, it means na sumusobran sila kasi maximum of 15 lang po ang bawat roster. So let me predict the 4 guys that are more likely po na i-trade nila or papakawalan din nila kasi kaya nga nilang ikat sina Tenged, sina Hanmise. Number 4 will be Aynan Fornelius kabola. So this is super athletic role player po kabola ng Ateneo. Of course, knowing Ateneo pong pinag-uusapan nandito, diba? Parang naghahanap sila ng Tyler Teo type kabola na klase po ng player like itong si Fornelius kabola. And maybe he could, di ba? Hindi lang siya nabigyan ng opportunity po doon. Pero overall, of course, hindi naman ibig sabihin na pinapirama na po sila ng rookie contract like si Fornelius, i-keep na po sila even at the start po of the season. Hindi po ganun kabola. The chances that they will be cut is still there. The chances that they will be traded is still there kabola. Number 3 natin, Chris Porter. I think he is part of the first trade ever of Converge. Ito pong si Chris Porter kabola. A modern big man, pero may issue talaga siya sa injury kabola. Although I think Coach Aldin Ayo wants him. So tingnan natin, pero overall ang dami kasi nilang 6'4", 6'5", 6'6" sa lineup kabola eh. So kumbaga marami pong kabalitan si Porter. Number 2 natin, Kit Saldivar. Ito naman number 1 pick last year kabola. We are not a fan actually of this guy. We are shocked when he was drafted po by ito nga pong Magnolia kabola. He was from Adamson. And yun nga, it's not surprising to us that he was cut kabola. Kasi nga po, hindi nga natin siya napansin during the draft. Then bigla siya naging top pick po kabola, or first round pick ng 2022 draft. The number 1 natin, of course, Mike Tolomia. Nasa lineup pa rin siya, nakita pa rin natin kabola. So knowing the age kabola, knowing that he is a guard, and of course guard is still the most loaded position Kabola, even in Converge, even in the Philippine basketball Kabola. So, the chances that he will be left out is big Kabola. So, mga Kabola, sa palingin mo, sino dapat give up po ng Converge? Comment na po sa baba.